Hey. So, I guess I want to talk about sleep. Lately, I have definitely been staying up later and sleeping later. And at first, I was like really down on myself about that and like trying to force myself into a different schedule more aligned with the sun. Because I do think that that is probably the healthiest thing to do, to wake with the sun and to start winding down, not too long after sunset. But for whatever reason, I have actually really been enjoying staying up late. And it's not like I'm not doing anything. I am being creative, I'm being productive, I'm applying for jobs, just as I would be during the day. And like today, I'm still getting sunlight. I've been getting sunlight. I feel like that's the important thing. Waking up and getting outside and getting some sun in your eyes. I feel like as long as you can do that and also be on a pretty consistent schedule, then I feel like that's the main thing. I've always had this battle going on between like routine and structure and flow. And it is like the masculine and the feminine. And I think that I am naturally more feminine. However, I am wanting to develop my masculine side to create healthy routines and structure for myself, especially when it comes to things like going to the gym, because I know that going for like 3 days a week weight training would be one of the healthiest habits that I could form. And it's difficult for me to do on my own. It's much easier when I have someone for accountability, and in the past that person has been a man. So it makes sense, but it's like I've had this, and a lot of people want that kind of relationship where one person is the masculine and one person is the feminine, and one provides structure and one provides, I don't know, flow or like I don't know, but I guess like when the female provides more like nurturing and stuff like that, right? But personally, I think this lifetime I'm more on a journey to find that balance within myself and develop both sides equally, so that I don't have any need for an external masculine, so that I am whole and complete on my own. So I guess that's something that I'm working on. But as far as sleep goes, I guess I'm finding the balance between structure and going with my natural rhythm, because I do think that it can be beneficial for us sometimes to be okay with our night owl tendencies. I think there is something to be said about the quiet hours of the night and the moonlight, and it's the feminine part of the day, the daily cycle. When the sun is out, that's more the masculine time, and when the sun is down, that's the darkness, it's like more intuitive, more magical, more sensitive, more creative, maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's a different kind of creative. And also, like, something about nighttime is that it's like we get more honest. Right? Like, people say things at night that they would never say during the day. Like last night. I filmed a little bit last night, and I was very honest. And I don't think I'm going to tell you about it. At least not right now. Maybe someday soon. But yeah, so I think that it's good to have consistency in the sleep schedule. And I think it's good to get out and get some sunlight in your eyes and get moving. The biggest, like, routine that I really have been missing lately is movement, because I just haven't been like going to the gym or really even like doing yoga practice, so that's something I'm ready to fix. And I have been like occasionally going on walks, which is good. But it's been so cold. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna kind of go with the flow of like being a little bit of a night owl right now. It is winter time. It is time to slow down, to introspect, to reflect, and I find the nighttime to be a very good time to do those sort of things. And yeah, so I guess if I have to try to make some kind of structure for myself, it's probably going to be shifted. So perhaps I will. Whoa. Huh. There's a big hawk. Anywho, perhaps I will, instead of aiming to wake up at 7, I'll aim to wake up at like noon or something. Let's think about this. Perhaps my bedtime could be like, let's say it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'd be 11. I think I should do like 3. I need to look at like the Ayurvedic time clock thingy. I'll talk about that another time, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll decide that go to bed at 4 and wake up at 1 every day, and that's okay. As long as I get outside and have some movement. I mean, I can go to the gym at like 8 or 9 p.m. and that'll probably be a good time to go because it won't be as busy. And then whenever I get a job, obviously I'll structure around that. And when the springtime arrives, surely I will be more of a morning person. But I think my natural rhythm right now is more inclined to later nights, and I'm choosing to accept that and lean into that and flow with that, but also at least attempt to provide myself with some structure that actually aligns with that. Because I've been trying to force myself into what I think is healthy for me, but it hasn't panned out, so maybe there's a reason for that. I guess I'll keep you posted on this